is underway on EA Sports. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
I'm finna beat that ass. Well, please. What you doing? That's my dude. You ain't finna use him on me. You feel me? Nah, baby. Don't work like that. You ain't finna use Rondell on me, boy. Hell nah, boy. What the fuck? You thought you thought you had hot shot one. Nah, kid. I can't let you do me like that. That's my boy. I raised him. You ain't finna whoop me with my boy. I'ma whoop you with yours, though. I'ma whoop you with yours, though. I'm gonna whoop you with yours, though. See. Nigga thought he had him a pick. I'll take 1 yard. That's cute. I fucked up. Alright. Whatever.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Throwing is Wilson. Got his man. That's the Pro Bowl.
I'm gonna whoop you with yours, though. See. Oh, man. That nigga just tried to whip me with Rondell like that. I don't appreciate that. I really don't. Yeah, highly inconsiderate. Highly inconsiderate, my guy.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Ah, no. Chill. That nigga fast in a bit. Who that is? Dickerson? That nigga fast in a hole. God, nigga, man.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6
points. Don't you do nothing crazy. Don't you do nothing crazy. You ain't got all day back, though. You got half a day. You got a piece of a day. You ain't got all day. Yes, sir. You ain't got all day. Shit, who told you you had all day back, though, boy? You ain't got all day back, though, boy. Shit, who?
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. To throw is Kelly.
Well, please. You ain't got all day back, though. Shit.
Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down.
You ain't got all day back. I'm at it.
Very long. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24.
Oh, this finna get ugly.
As a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic.
It's finna get real ugly.
That ball, but remember, 2nd year, as you noted.
It's finna get real ugly.
So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 29, Wilson.
It's gonna get real ugly. Real ugly.
Just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
Real fucking ugly.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, that's a pretty good one to run against it.
It's gonna get real ugly.
Now they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. Wilson's pass complete to number 87. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Now a quick throw as that's complete
Oh,
on
they
the
died.
hitch route. And he's across midfield from 149 to the other 49, a gain of just 2. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Oh, shit.
Wilson.
Boy, that's a touchdown, baby.
Escape, and he goes down.
Oh, Jesus Saunders.
Dante Fowler. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. On 3rd down, here's Jones. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
I'm finna whoop him.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
Oh, I should have low-balled that bitch.
Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt.
Ah, that was that bit.
Really netted very much yardage if you punt the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal...
Hey, but steady trying to chunk that hoe, but I'm not finna let you chunk the ball, cuz. That's all it. He steady trying to throw that bit deep.
Number 6 now for him on the year. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack.
That nigga steady bumming that bit. But play me here.
Deep for Moore. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not
low.
4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that.
I put that motherfucking phone up, man.
That's all right. Let's keep moving.
He said, don't talk to you. I ain't gonna say nothing. This nigga always mad at me about some dumb shit.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads
It really is, man.
11.
I swear if that was me that did this shit, what you did, you be on my ass, cuz. Oh, Jesus. Am I lying, though?
And his throw here's incomplete.
Hey, I gotta ace you that.
Wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
Man.
Beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Here's Wilson.
How you
And it'll be incomplete. Now, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 22, Kelly. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The surprise second-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Play action, it's Kelly. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reuben Foster able to record his 5th sack of the season.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Yeah, Sanders now to return. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Right, this bitch is chilling. And saying that nigga fucking see like, cuz stop it, man. You know what nigga ain't doing, man. You know that.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking in zone for Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dante Fowler, his 2nd sack of the night. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 23. On 1st down, Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball while understanding where the receiver is running his route allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first.
45 the mic. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Two minutes to play.
When the
first
fuck,
half,
when the
it's
fuck you ever call
14
me
to
and I
nothing.
answer that shit in my motherfucking sleep, son? Every time I do that shit, you always call me talking about some bitch, wake up, bitch, whoop, whoop, all that. Man, fuck that shit, man. You tripping, cuz. Oh, God, nigga. Nah, you ain't finna do that shit like that, man.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll
When the
send you
fuck
to
I ever
Jonathan
answer the
Coachman
phone
and
on
our
sleep,
crew in
man? You
Orlando. Coach will have a
stay
look
getting in
back
your
at some of the
motherfucking feelings
stats
about
and
this.
scores from
Bitch, you know I ain't
yesterday's
doing
action.
that, son. Stop saying that shit, bro. You just be wanna
On
argue
3rd
about
down,
nothing, man.
Wilson.
You wanna argue about
Pressure
nothing,
too
son.
great,
You like
and he
this shit.
goes
Something
down
wrong
once
with you,
more.
cuz. Something wrong with you,
Now,
son.
that was just absolute
Something
perfect
really
man
wrong with you,
coverage.
cuz.
Nowhere for them to go with the football.
Nah,
Led to a sack.
man, I'll
That's
take
really
it.
difficult to
Find
do in
something
today's
wrong with
NFL with all these
what you
gazelles
wasted
running
when you
around that you're
Am I
trying to
lying?
cover in the secondary.
Am I lying?
Wilson in the offense, not coming
You ain't
off the
listening to me,
field.
is
They're going 4 on 4.
bro, nigga, know they be lying, dude. I swear, I don't be doing shit in this bitch, but I don't, you see what I'm doing right. Every time you
Here
call
we
me,
go
what I'm
on
doing,
4th with Wilson.
Tell the truth.
Escaping the
Every time
pressure
you call me,
right.
what the fuck
On
I'm
the
doing,
run,
bro.
he'll let it go deep. Right side. Oh, you saw that one
Hey,
coming. It's
you ain't answer your
intercepted.
phone for
Torn back
12
across
hours
his
just
body.
late. If that was
Picked
me,
off at the 11.
if that was
On
me,
4th down, that turned out like a punt. Maybe he was better
that was me,
defensively there
son.
just to knock it down.
And you
I ain't
know
answer
they
my
go
shit
over
for
those
3 or 4 hours,
situations.
bitch. You
All
down my
right, 4th
motherfucking
down.
throat, son. I
Where's
don't, you
the
know I don't play
ball?
that
Where
bitch
will we
ass
get
shit,
the
cuz.
ball?
I
But
don't wanna hear that
instinct
weak
takes
ass. You
over.
tripping,
When
man.
it's in the air, they
I
just
ain't
go
my
and get
mama,
it. So
cuz.
it's hard to
Fuck.
get on him for intercepting.
I had a bitch over
But
there, I
the
would've
smart
told you
play
this.
would have been
You
what you
know I don't
suggested.
play them
Knock
type of
it
games.
down and
You
take
know
it
I
into
don't play
deep
them type of
position.
games,
Meanwhile, they
Hey,
take a
really?
shot to start the drive, but this is going
I'm
to wind
just
up
saying.
incomplete.
Bitch,
He
I
was
already
trying to
told
go
you what it
back to
was,
Moore
son. I
there.
don't even,
That'll bring
bro.
up 2nd down.
Ain't nobody finna play with you, son. I don't know what the fuck wrong with you, cuz. You really be thinking that they running
To
be
throw
doing
again.
something, cuz I don't be doing
Love.
shit, man. Nigga be cooling, son,
Back to
every
Moore. This
motherfucking
time
day.
he's got it complete.
Ever
And
since I
he's able
started
to
fucking
get
with
this
your
one
bitch
all the
ass, I
way
ain't been doing
past the
shit, cuz.
30.
I'm my mama,
A
nigga
gain
ain't been
there of
street for me,
21
son. Why is you
yards.
playing with me, man? I ain't fuck you, son. You tripping.
On 1st and 10, Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a
I
big
ain't
hitter if
fucked
they
up,
had
dude.
connected.
I thought I was
Instead, it's
fucked up.
2nd
You really
down.
fucked up, man.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we
I
head
swear to
towards
God.
the
What
half,
wrong
trying
with
to
you,
hit a
son?
big chunk play right there and add
Hey,
to their
what the fuck
score.
wrong
Yeah,
with
this
you,
is a
bro?
confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
You be cheating, man.
He's going to look deep for more. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Hey, you be
Picked
tripping,
up
bro.
by Jamal Adams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard
You be
line.
wildin'.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Fuck this game, because I don't even want to play this shit no more. I don't do shit.
The
You gonna
Tampa
beat me up.
offense ready to
Hey,
get
why
their
you gonna put
drive
your hands on me,
started.
son?
You got
I ain't
under a
touch you,
minute to
don't
go
touch
here
me.
until halftime. You got the good
I ain't
size
touch you,
lead.
don't touch me.
No need to do anything
I ain't
crazy.
touch you, don't
And the
touch me,
Falcons
cuz.
get there.
I'ma
The
drop your ass,
Falcons
I swear
get
to
the
God.
sack. Down he goes. Deion
Hey,
Jones
don't touch me,
able to
son.
drop him that time for his
Come
second
over
sack
tomorrow,
of the
mama.
evening. They don't want to
Y'all want
repeat
them
a
with some
first
fucking
down.
beats,
They'll
son.
keep it on the
Every time you
ground.
say this shit,
And
it's
he'll
all
just
you want
keep
to say.
two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short
You not
pickup.
finna fight me,
Now a
kid. I
timeout
ain't trying to
taken.
hear this shit.
Perhaps a chance
I
for
don't
one
know.
more quick play and then
That's
another
between me
timeout
and God,
if
man.
they
I ain't gonna
hurry.
lie to
We'll
you. I
see.
don't know.
Here's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we have come to halftime in what's already a two-touchdown game.
Break
As
with.
we send you a stone's
My
throw away
motherfucking
across
game,
I-4
son.
to
Break my
Orlando.
game.
They're standing by as
Babe, I can
Jonathan
buy
Coach
1,000
get
of
ready
them
with
bitches
our
if I'm
EA
good.
Sports halftime
I ain't
report.
tripping.
Coach, all right, Coach,
I
thank
can
you,
buy
and we
1,000
welcome
of them bitches,
everyone
man. I'm
back
straight.
for quarter number 3.
Where my ring get too? Hey, you finna buy me a nut. When I buy yours and I take your shit and break it, I don't wanna hear shit. And I'll find you a file when I'm my mama, that bitch stupid. So I quit saying it, but you be tripping though. You act like y'all don't want that bitch, man.
The Bucks with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is
You gonna
underway.
win? You gonna beat
This
me
will
or
be
you gonna break
taken
my
in
game
at the
out?
1. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
I don't know, cuz. What I be doing, son? Huh?
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession.
You know better than me, kid. Hey, I
The
swear to
second
God,
half
you
starts with a
ain't
carry
no
by
way you playing.
Jones. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just...
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit, get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Well, those first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
They gonna start the call too. That bitch online though. I don't know if I don't trust this shit.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Off the play fake. Love. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Kelly. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Kelly to throw. Going for the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right? And a big loss here as he's taken down. Deion Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now Wilson, and he'll go down in the end zone. Down goes Wilson. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Throwing on first down. Love. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. 2nd and 6. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And that gives him now.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. To throw again. Wide open receiver complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 34. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. There's Wilson to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete.
The touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Check 31.
Again, Wilson. And he rifles one incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the fodootball.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Deion Jones make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Go. 45's the mark.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. From the gun, Love. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the 4th quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says? Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Now Wilson on 1st down. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone, touchdown Tampa Bay. Julio Jones, 54 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and the lead will swell by 1 more. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have...
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Julio Jones, 63 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Another try after the first down sack. Kelly. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, they've been...
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now it's Wilson looking downfield for Jones. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Julio Jones, 78 yards as his guys continue to pour it on. Gay is on for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm.
It's caught inside the 25. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 58 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Love. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there. And that'll bring up second down. Now Kelly throwing again. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Now they get a fourth quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking fifth pick there.
If that's not the true definition of a ball hawk, I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to mind quickly, partner, is...
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this? And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 40. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. Now, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Looking in zone for Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw is Wilson. Looking in zone for Jones. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. A big pickup there. 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Now it's Wilson. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now.
And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
After After the interception, here's Wilson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. It's now second and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Pull it together.
Wilson wants to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And that will write a finish to this ball game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against the Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long.